and there's fireworks going on other places, but guess what? You guys are in store for the best show anywhere. You're in the right place. This is the best fireworks show you'll ever see. All right, so Steph's gonna spend some time talking to us tonight about the drills he really likes to work on, and the drills that you guys can use to improve and be better. And we've got some volunteers that we plucked out from some of the drills who we saw earlier, really doing a great job with some of these drills. Okay, so let's give Steph all of our attention, all of our energy, and soak up as much knowledge as we can from him over the course of the next 45, 50 minutes. All right, clap it up for Steph Curry.
All right, how y'all doing? I keep asking you, legitimate care. I hope y'all having a great time at camp. That was some competitive 5-on-5 games right there, so way to compete hard, you know, play as a team, leave it all out on the floor, right? All right, like Jeff said, how many guys have been to the overnight camp before? Raise your hand. Okay, so y'all seen kind of the routines that I do, you heard the reasons why I do most of them. So for all you other guys that haven't seen before, I'm going to basically just take you through my ball handling and competitive shooting drills that I rely on in the off season, during the season, to work on my hand speed, my hand-eye coordination, my creativity with the ball, my confidence with the ball. And then when we get to shooting, it's all about rhythm, you know, having confidence and challenging yourself to make shots under pressure, okay? So there's a lot of different drills that we'll show you, and we'll kind of just go through them one by one. But first, I kind of want to, where's Chris at? There's Chris. Everybody knows Coach Chris, right? Give it up for Coach Chris. So Coach Chris, about 4 years ago, we had our first overnight camp, right? And that's when I really started doing my 2-ball handling drills, so it was the first time I actually showed people how to do it. And I brought Chris up to help me demonstrate. All right, Chris will be the first one to tell you how hard it was. It was very difficult, right? It took him a while to get it. So every year since, he's been working on his game, he's been working on his ball handling. He's been home, he'll send me videos sometimes, he'll ask me questions about how to get better. He's dedicated to trying to, you know, take his game to the next level every time I see him. So in the last 4 years, every single summer, I bring Chris up to help me demonstrate, and he gets a little bit better, a little bit better, and a little bit better. I know some of y'all saw him this afternoon doing 2-ball handling drills, but I want to show you, put him under the pressure, but I want to show you kind of how much hard work can make your game better if you stick with it over and over again, okay? So Chris is actually pretty good memorized, right? You know the whole routine. The same routine I do before I start my warm-ups before game days. I'm going to have Chris just kind of take us through it. It's not very long, but I want you to see how confident he is and you know, how much better he's gotten just off of practice. And it's been 4 years he's been doing it over and over and over again. You guys can do the same exact thing no matter what skill level you are as we sit here today, all right? Y'all give it up for Coach Chris. He's going to have some fun, all right? He's going to take you through. I'll talk to you and tell you kind of what he's doing, but we'll just kind of watch him and let him have some fun. You ready? Here we go, Chris. So we start with 2-ball count and sync. You want to do it about the same time, okay? Do that for a little bit. Just switch it up. It's like a pistol's in an engine. We do it, you know, alternating hands, side to side. We call it the windshield wiper. You want the balls to be moving at the same speed and the same aggressiveness to the floor. All right? The reverse windshield wiper. Each hand's working by itself now. You have to train your mind and your brain to allow both hands to work at the same time. Front to back. This is one of my favorites right here. You're alternating front to back. All right? Each hand's moving at the same speed. Now we cross. We do it both directions. Right and left. All right, now we go between the legs. Do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. On this one ball stays in front every time. The other one goes to the legs. Now we go behind the back 5 times. This is probably the hardest one until that. We do that both directions. Now we do an in and out drill, basically. So one ball staying in your hand, up left hand, the right one's going around the front of the leg, and we catch her in the back. Very nice. All right, now the last one, we add behind the back to the in and out. How about that right there? It's pretty good, right? Give it up for him, get up for him. Nice. All right. So after we do two-ball dribbling, we work on transitioning into dribbling and passing. Okay, because in the game, you're obviously going full speed, you're making dribble moves, somebody's probably defending you. You either get by your defender or there's nowhere to go and you gotta pass it. So this drill helps us work on the transition from dribble to pass as quickly as possible. Because in games, your teammate may be open for a split second. And when he's open, when he shoots open, you gotta be able to get it to him on time and on target. Okay? So what Chris is gonna do this drill, I'm trying to get him to throw it into my chest pocket every single time, and I'm gonna throw it back to him and he's gonna add dribble moves, okay? So the whole sequence, do it real slow at first, all right? I'm gonna throw it to his right hand. You go cross, between, behind. He throws it with the opposite hand, and I'm throwing it back, cross, between, behind, okay? So for this drill, when you get home, you can either find a friend or a teammate, a parent, anybody to catch and throw the ball to you, or you can do it off the wall. You don't have to have anybody around. It can just be you, the wall, and the basketball. You can throw it off the wall, it comes back to you, you continue to do the dribble moves. All right, so the sequence for this one, like you said, you're gonna cross, between, behind, okay? After he does each side one time, on the next one, he's gonna go cross, cross, between, behind, okay? We're gonna go through that whole sequence up until we get 4 on each side, all right? Like I said, we wanna go as fast as possible, we wanna stay as low as possible, and we wanna have accurate passes back to the target, okay? So we'll have Chris start with the ball. I'll be his partner right now. Cross, between, behind. Throw it. Cross, between, behind. Nice. He's gonna go twice now. Cross, cross, between, behind. Are his passes on target? They're pretty good, right? All right, catch it. 3 times. Nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 4. Here we go. Nice. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. So Chris would be the first to tell you, 4 years ago, he couldn't have done that. He would have been okay. He would have lost the ball a couple times. He might have got a little bit frustrated, a little bit down on himself, but he kept working, and now that was pretty flawless. That might have been better than I did. That was pretty flawless. He didn't mess up one time, right? So, and he can tell you he can even get a little quicker and try to continue to challenge himself and keep getting better. All right, give it up for Chris one more time. That's it. Alternate. 2 balls alternate. Nice. All right. Windshield wiper. Remember the windshield wiper. Cross your body, same time. Alternate windshield wiper. Nice. Switch partners. Let's go. We're working. Amen. Come on. Alternate. Windshield wiper. Good job, fellas. Good job. Windshield wiper. Cross it up. Same time. Nice. I'm gonna go with it. Alternate. All right, switch partners. We're gonna go front to back, same time. If you can, try to keep your head up. Look at other things other than basketball. Alternate, front to back. There you go. That's out. All right, same side. We're gonna cross in front of us, okay? We're gonna cross. Alternate balls. Switch directions. right, switch partners. Good job, good job. Keep it going, keep it going. We're working hard. Your arms will be burning like that. 10 times harder to do in front of all these people. So there's a lot of courage for you guys to get up here and do it with me. So thank y'all very much. Good job, fellas. Good job, ladies. All right. Chris, you back up. All right, so to add on top of 2-ball dribbling, I like to use a tennis ball to help me continue to get my hands faster, to continue to get better hand application, to become a better ball handler, okay? The reason we use a tennis ball, all right, it gives us something to focus on so that we take our mind off the basketball. All right, so when I'm doing these drills, keep in mind, I'm only thinking about the tennis ball. Wherever it is, my eyes are on it. I'm worried about tossing and catching, bouncing and catching, doing all sorts of things with a tennis ball. What's going on at the same time is I'm doing dribble moves and allowing the ball to become just a natural attachment of my hands. All right? It comes right back up to where I think it's going to be, all the while I'm focusing on this tennis ball. Okay? In a game, you have so many things to think about, right? Where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are on the court. All right? What play you're running. What's the score? How much time is left? All that stuff's going in your head. There's so many decisions that you have to make. The last thing you need to be thinking about is this basketball and where it is. You're going to be able to make a crossover move. You don't want to be able to look at the ball. You want to have confidence with every move that you're going to make on the floor and be ready to do it at a moment's notice. Okay? So, we use the tennis ball, like I said, to help you drill this. All right? Me and Chris are going to do it together. We'll face you guys so you can see. All right? We'll start from the basics. We start with the basics, okay? So there's about 3 or 4 movements that you can do with the tennis ball. The first one is simply just bouncing the tennis ball like this. All right? The second one, we toss it and catch it. All right? There's another one where we'll just do a crossover from hand to hand as if it's a basketball, but we don't dribble it, right? All right? And then there's a couple more, but we'll get to that. So first off, 2 things. Keep your eye on the tennis ball, keep your mind off the basketball. 3 things. And 1, keep the basketball moving at the same speed. Alright? And I'm doing a toss and catch with the basketball like this. I want that ball to be dribbling at the same speed. Alright? Strong dribbles. I don't want to do this as I toss the tennis ball, you know, have it going like this. Bad rhythm. I want it to be mounted, tossing up in front of my eyes, and catch it. Alright? Same thing. When I bounce catch. As you see, me and Chris, the basketball is moving at the same speed. Alright? Now we'll take that. So that's bouncing and catching, and tossing and catching. Okay? Now we'll work on a crossover move with that same technique. So we go bounce cross, toss cross. Got it? I got that bounce cross, toss cross. So it looks like this. You know, cross underneath. Same thing, bounce between. That's it. Just bounce between. So when you bounce the tennis ball, go between your legs. Alright? Next one. We'll do the same thing. Bounce and behind. So I'm going like this, bouncing, behind the back dribble. Find the tennis ball. I don't know about Chris, but the only thing I'm thinking about is where this little yellow ball is and how I can catch it. Alright? Last one with this. We're going to put them all together. So same thing as a 2-ball dribbling. We're going to add a sequence, all right? Cross, between, behind. We're going to bounce at each time, okay? So every time I bounce, I do a different move. So bounce, cross, bounce between, bounce behind. Bounce, cross, bounce between, bounce behind. Let's try as fast as I can get it. Ah, you got it. See? You gotta keep working at it, even if you're 8 years in the league or 16 years old. You all can get better, right? Last one, we'll do the same thing with tossing. We're gonna toss, cross, toss between, toss behind. Toss, cross, toss between, toss behind. All right. Now for this one, thank you. This last one, we're gonna do partners, all right? So, basketball is obviously a team game, so you can always get better together. So me and Chris, we're gonna use one tennis ball, one basketball. All right, he's gonna start with, get one basketball first. He's gonna start with the tennis ball. I'm gonna start with the tennis ball in my right hand. He's gonna start with the basketball in the same, we're in the mirror, right? Tennis ball and basketball on the same side, all right? So as soon as I toss, he's gonna cross it while the ball's in the air and catch the tennis ball. All right? Then, sorry, that's all. Here we go. So I'm starting here. There you go. And after he throws, he's gonna cross the ball to the same side so that we're always in sync. Ready? Oh, see, you gotta train your mind to think. All right, we're gonna bounce it to each other. Same drill. Nice. All right. So you can see the whole point of it is it trains your mind to think about, to feel different, like 3 different things a part of your body, have your right hand, left hand be independent so they're working on their own. You want to be able to go as far or as hard as we want to go right on the court with our dribbles, and as well as we want to go right as we do with our left hand, be able to use both. All right, so this is a great drill to do it. So these last 2 guys on each side, a little more on this side. Y'all come up and help me before I run out of breath. You ready? Grab a basketball and a tennis ball. You guys can all line up on this red line and face your friends out, your fellow campers out in the crowd. We got somebody up here. All right. So I'm just gonna call stuff out, okay? You gotta do exactly as I said, all right? So remember the terminology. You got to bounce and catch, toss and catch, okay? Cross, between, behind. That's what the basketball does, okay? We're going to do all sorts of drills and that with those 5 things to worry about, all right? So bounce, catch, toss, catch with tennis ball, cross between, behind with the basketball. You ready? In your athletic position, if you're ready to play, you ready? All right, get that basketball moving. All right, everybody to the left hand. All right? Just toss and catch now. Keep the basketball moving at the same speed. There you go. Good job. Good job. Bounce and catch it. Bounce and catch it. Left hand dribble. There you go. This is not game-like at all. You're not going to be on the court with 2 tennis balls and a basketball ever. But the whole point of it is to continue to work on keeping this thing in a natural attachment of your hand, all right? So wherever that ball goes, my hand's gonna be there to catch it. So we're gonna add another element. Like I said, you guys step to the side, you can go anywhere. We got 2 balls. We're basically gonna juggle these 2 balls while we dribble this basketball, all right? It's just for fun. You can try to do it, when you have some time. But like I said, it helps you continue to work on just knowing that basketball is going to be there when I need it to be. All right, so we'll see how good we are. I haven't been in a while, but we'll see how good we are. Ready? Oh, hit the phone. Yeah, Chris? Here we go. Here we go. We're going to try to get 10 each, okay? And then we'll be done. Here we go. Come on. That's just fun. Like I said, you can be in the gym for hours and hours working on your ball handle, using these 2 tennis balls, 2 basketballs, doing these drills. I promise you you'll be a faster, more creative, better ball handler in games as you go along. All right. Once again, give it up to everybody who helped me. You ready? Where's Jeff though? I need division, you have three shooters from each division. What'd you say? That's right. He said, I don't count shots, I only count makes. Right? So in order to get better, we want to make more shots, right? So in order to challenge yourself, when I go in the gym, I say, I want to make 200 shots. And I want to see how long it takes me to make those 200 shots. The next time I come in the gym, I should be a lot quicker to get to those 200 makes than I was the time before, right? And that's how we can judge if we're getting better. If we're going in and just shooting 500 shots, just kind of just shooting just to get reps up, I don't think it's a very efficient way to practice. So we want to count our makes. And we also want to challenge ourselves to shoot under pressure, okay? So there's 3 drills. I don't know if we'll get to the third one, but there's at least 2 drills that I'll just take these guys through. For those that have been to camp before, you know what they are. Anybody remember what one of them was? Beat the pro. And then, what was it? Anybody know the other one? Say what? What's that one? Like, I don't know the terminology. What's the thing? Yep, that's the third one. The second one, where you shoot it all around the arc without missing 2 in a row. And you see how many shots that you can make without missing 2 in a row. Okay, so if you miss that first shot, that next shot is basically a game winner, or else you're done with that drill. All right, so beat the pro we're gonna do first. All right, we're gonna have the first 5 guys do beat the pro, second 5 they'll do the don't miss 2 in a row drill. And then the last 5 will do the penny hardware drill. That's what my man Elliot says. All right? So, beat the pro. We're going to start in the corner. All right? We're going to go around the arc as fast as you want to. Just take a shot, get to another spot, take a shot. All right? The whole point of the game is that you get +1 for a make, -1 for a miss. All right, so that imaginary pro that we're playing against is taking points away from you if you miss, okay? The goal is to get to +5 before you get to -5. All right, so for me, in the summertime when I'm doing these drills, I penalize myself if I don't beat that particular drill by doing sprints or push-ups or something that'll help me get in shape, but also is tiring and something I don't want to do so that I have to pressure myself into making shots. All right? So we'll do the beat the pro drill first. I'll let you go first. All right, you start whatever range you want to do. We got a couple rebounders here. All right, y'all give it up, make some noise. All right. And education is obviously big, right? Math is fun, right? So you guys have to count her score. All right, remember the rules. +1 for a make, -1 for a miss. Y'all think I can do that? It's easy, right? Make sure you yell it out loud so that she knows where she is, okay? All right, here we go. I'll pass. Nick will rebound, and we'll get through it. You ready? That's not a lot of energy. Give her some energy. She's about to shoot right now. There we go. Ready? Oh, it's all right. She just sat down. We'll just start again. It's tough to come off the bench and make your first shots. Here we go. There we go. Yell it out loud. Yell it out loud. There we go. Yes, sir. 2, 3. We'll get better with passing. 2. So this is an endurance drill as well. You can be shooting for a long time trying to get the +5. There's your shots. 1, 0. -1. 0. It's all right. -1. Take your time. Knock it down. 0. 1. She's focused right now. She's focused. Get up. 1. Here we go. 2. 3. Get up. 2. Take your time. You're right there. 3. 4. That's Gotta keep shooting till you get there. 2. You're all right. 3. Never lose confidence. 4. This is for the game right here. 5. So after all 5 guys have shot, before I tell you what my record score is, so you got something to shoot for, I won't put pressure on you right now. It's all about you, all right? It's all about you. Knock them down. You ready? You start in the corner. All right, same routine. You want to stay in the shooting position, go around at your own pace, however you want to do it. All right? Can't miss 2 in a row. You ready? You guys count out. Just how many he makes. All right? We'll see who makes the most out of these 5 guys right here. You ready? We'll give him a warm-up shot as well. First shot doesn't count. Here we go. Go ahead. You might if you make it. All right, 1. All right, pressure shot right here. Keep moving, keep moving. See? It's a quick game. It's a quick game. It's all right. Who's next? Who's next? Sorry, I do that all the time. For every time that I make 20, 30, 40, there's about 10 times that I do that. You miss the first one or the second one or the third one, all right? But that means you go right back and start over. You want to get everybody else a turn. That's when you're in the gym by yourself. That's how you challenge yourself. You start over and keep pushing, right? Warrior, get your warm-up shot. Here we go. All right, here we go. Starting now. Here we go. Keep moving, keep moving. Take your time. Need to make this one. Get it, girl. That's all right. That's all right. This is a tough game. Tough game. You ready? Here we go. You shooting 3s too? Yeah, I'm shooting 3s. I like that. Here we go. What else am I shooting? 1. Here we go. Big shot right here. Big shot. It's all right. It's all right. This is a tough one. It's a tough one. Who's next? All right. Big shot right here. Come on. 2, you made 2, that's the winner. All right. Since that went kind of quick, I'm going to have Coach Nick shoot, and then I'm going to shoot. All right? We'll give Nick the same thing. We'll give him one warm-up shot. You guys count it out loud. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah. 1. Big shot right here. 2. 3. 4. 4. Big shot. 5. What was that? All right, here we go. Gotta stay alive. All right, so that's probably the toughest drill, because there's pressure on every single shot, right? And you miss 2 in a row, if you go after 1 or after 10. My record is 126. I did that once. It was the craziest day of my life. But that's something to shoot for. Just getting in a rhythm. I need a minute. All right, so we put a minute on the clock for this drill. Like I said, you gotta make 5 shots going around the arc and 5 coming back. All right? So there's 1 in the corner, on the wing, top of the key, wing, corner. All right, you gotta make 10 shots, 1 minute. All right? We'll put them to the test. You ready? Who's first? All right. You ready? You shoot 3? Alright. I like it. Man knows his range. Alright. You got 1 minute on the clock. Once you make a shot, go to the next spot. Make sure you make 2 on the other side. Get back here before 1 minute's over. You ready? You miss until you shoot until you make each spot. And then keep going around. Alright? You ready? Here we go. We're gonna feed you balls. Take your time. A minute is a lot longer than you think. Ready? Go. All right, when the shot goes up, here we go. Clock, start the clock, start the clock, start the clock. Oh, sorry, you just hit it. You shoot. There it is. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You gotta make 2 from that spot. You gotta make 2. That's 1. He's ahead of pace. Uh-oh, he's ahead of pace. You got plenty of time. Get hot. Got 4 more shots. Take your time, take your time. You got time. There it is. Plenty of time. Knock it down. Come on. Get up. Back up. You got time. Strategy compared to sitting down, listen to me talk, and get up here and have to shoot. So, great job all you guys, and I hope y'all learned something, all right? These drills, like I said, you can do them anytime, any day, any night. You don't really, maybe need a rebounder, maybe need a passer, but you find a gym, find a basketball, remember these drills, doing 2-ball dribbling, tennis ball, and the competitive shooting drills that help you focus on making shots in the count. Can't get much better than practicing that way, right? So thank y'all for watching, paying attention. Thank y'all family for watching.